Hello, welcome our gear research channel. Today in this video, we are going to show some of the best smartwatch for Android that are best sold and reloaded in the last couple on Amazon. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product, check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. Number 1, Fitbit Sense Advanced Smartwatch with Tools. The Fitbit Versa 2 packs loads of high-tech features into an affordable, well-designed package that can be worn by anyone with any phone. Although the Fitbit Versa 2 isn't strictly for Android users, it allows you to get the most out of your Android, whether it's made by Samsung, Google, LG, or a less well-known company at a budget-friendly price, which makes it one of the best smartwatches to get for your kids as well. Plus, the Versa 2 is a lot more than a mere fitness tracker. I wore it from dawn until dusk during the week I tested it. You can download many of your favorite or most frequently used apps onto this watch, from Google to Spotify. The Versa 2 also has Fitbit Pay, which allows you to use contactless payment without needing to touch your phone or wallet, which should be a little bit fatter with the money you save by getting this cheap smartwatch for Android phones. However, this feature isn't compatible with all banks, so make sure to check with your bank if that's going to be a deal breaker. Perhaps most importantly, the Fitbit Versa 2 doesn't skimp on high-end features in exchange for manufacturing savings. In addition to the step, heart rate, and sleep tracking that you'd expect from a baseline smartwatch, the Versa 2 comes with women's health tracking, stress monitoring, and even blood oxygen saturation levels, which is a favorite for endurance athletes. As I tested the Versa 2, I found the oxygen saturation level confusing at first, but ultimately motivating once I understood how to read it. Number 2, Fitbit Versa 3 Health and Fitness Smartwatch with GPS. We'd be hard-pressed to leave Fitbit out of most any wearables conversation, and a list of best smartwatches is no exception. In this arena, the company has two devices worth consideration, the Versa 3 and the Fitbit Sense. While the Sense is the technically more advanced device, we assert that the Versa 3 is actually the better value buy. It offers all the basics you'd hope to find on a smartwatch at a much better price. While Fitbit has launched a Versa 4, we weren't terribly impressed with the device during our review period. The new model drops key features that make the Versa 3 so useful, including third-party app support, Wi-Fi support, and Google Assistant. Versa 3 highlights include accurate health tracking, built-in GPS, and voice assistant support. You can actually choose which assistant you prefer between Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. When tested with basic commands, we found the replies quick and accurate. The built-in microphone and speaker are even more useful, as you can also send text messages with just your voice, as well as take phone calls right on your wrist over Bluetooth. These features make this device more than just a traditional tracker from a household name. With notifications, onboard music storage, and the tools listed above, the Versa 3 is a well-rounded smartwatch. But that's not to say it sacrifices tracking stats either. Both fitness and health tracking on the Versa 3 performed well in testing. With notifications, onboard music storage, and the tools listed above, the Versa 3 is a well-rounded smartwatch. But that's not to say it sacrifices tracking stats either. Both fitness and health tracking on the Versa 3 performed well in testing. Number 3, Fitbit Sense Advanced Smartwatch with Tools. The Fitbit Sense has a stainless steel ring around the watch face and additional sensors on the back so that it offers support for ECG, skin temperature, and a few more advanced health metrics. If you want to save $70, then you can buy the Fitbit Versa 3 and lose out on a few advanced wellness metrics. A significant improvement in this watch compared to previous Fitbit watches is the integrated GPS receiver that will help you track your outside activities more accurately. The Fitbit ecosystem is well supported, with many people on the platform to help motivate you toward achieving your daily activity and fitness goals. The smartphone app is fantastic and offers a ton of insight, recommendations, and understanding of the data collected by the watches. Android smartphone users enjoy a better experience with support for quick text message, replies. Google Assistant is also now available for the Fitbit Sense, so we see a bit more of Google's influence now that it owns Fitbit. The Fitbit Versa 2 doesn't skimp on high-end features in exchange for manufacturing savings. In addition to the step, heart rate, and sleep tracking that you'd expect from a baseline smartwatch, the Versa 2 comes with women's health tracking, stress monitoring. Number 4, Garmin Venu 2 GPS Smartwatch with Advanced Health. Garmin makes plenty of great smartwatches for fitness enthusiasts, but they don't always have that many smart features. The Venu 2 hybrid smartwatch offers the best of both worlds. You can respond to notifications from the watch with quick replies, use contactless payments with Garmin Pay, and store music from apps like Spotify. The bright AMOLED circular screen is easy to see outdoors, and the battery lasts for 5 days or more. The Venu 2 Plus offers all the same features but includes a speaker and microphone for taking quick calls from your wrist when your phone is in range or talking to your voice assistant. Read our Garmin Venu 2 review. With a bit more refinement and some added features, the Venu 2 Plus blows its predecessor away. Beyond sibling comparisons, our reviewer dubbed it one of the most well-rounded wearables we've ever used. The Venu 2 Plus only comes in one size variant. Instead of a 45mm and a 40mm option, the Venu 2 Plus slides in the middle with just a singular 43mm case. It keeps the same 1.3-inch display, but the bezels are slightly more diminutive. We found this sizing hits the sweet spot of looking good on wrists of all sizes. Additionally, the Venu 2 Plus adds a stainless steel backplate to its design for a higher-end feel. Number 5 Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 40mm smartwatch with ECG monitor tracker. The Galaxy Watch 4 is the first smartwatch to run the new Google Wear platform, co-designed by Samsung and Google. Even though it's now been superseded with the Galaxy Watch 5, you can still buy the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, the version with a physical rotating bezel. ECG and heart rate tracking are on board, but Samsung tries to differentiate itself from other watches with a new impedance-based electrical sensor that can tell you more about your body composition. The battery life is not as strong as other watches on the list. Read the Galaxy Watch 4 review. That makes it slightly less appealing for non-Galaxy owners. It's also worth noting that these smartwatches won't work at all with iPhones, so look elsewhere if you're in the Apple camp. While we think both models are among the like, comment and share, please subscribe my channel, check the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.